there is to know. Now, like I say, you guys can ask them questions, give them problems you might have, whether real or fictional. And these guys will give you the answers to the questions and advice. However, all three answers will be quite different. As one will give good advice, one will give bad advice, one will give ugly advice, or really bad advice. So, Kris, you'll be the good advice. AJ will be the bad advice. John Langdon, you'll be the ugly advice.
We already won this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the conference on everything, anything there is to know. I am Stu Cockapot, and let's introduce our three people. We'll start here on the right with our first know-it-all. What is your name, and what qualifies you to be a know-it-all?
Yes, good evening. My name is David Edmund.
Sorry, what? I heard David Hamburger.
Oh, yes, that's right. I've been in the advice business several years.
Yes.
I worked as a professional butler for 35. I subsequently moved into the concierge business for another 45 years. After that, I became an advisor to one of the higher members of Parliament in Britain for another 86 years. And that leads us to now. I just do freelance advice and also do my best to keep breathing.
Yes, that is fascinating. Anyway, the person in the middle, what is your name and what qualifies you to?
Well, my name is Sean McKinley.
Sean McKinley, you're not wearing your suit and vest today.
I know, because, see, what happened was I lost my suit and vest. So I bought a sweater.
That's not an excuse.
I know.
Casual Wednesday.
Apologize.
Anyway.
Casual Friday.
Yes. And the one on the far left, or to my left, yes, what is your name, sir? What qualifies you to be?
My name is Mr. Nunya. That's in none of your business. I've been around here for about 45,000 years. I know a lot of shit. I don't want no sass from nobody.
I'm very excited because I'm sure most of us have issues and problems. I will start you off. Now I have a very nice car. It's a Rolls Royce, actually, and I drove it off a cliff the other day. Right to say I survived with no scratches. Well, my car is totaled, and I also killed a deer in the process. I'm a very big person on nature, and I just felt so bad killing that deer, even though my car, you put a lot of gas in it to make it go, so I guess it's kind of... Anyway, the point is that I'm feeling really bad that I killed this deer, and that my car is totaled, so I have a little weird, I guess, self-conscious thing going on right now. So how should I address this killing of the deer and my car totaling? Because I put all my life savings to that car. Let's start with you on the right.
Yes, first, may I say, I have absolutely no idea, by your accent, where you are from. Now, secondly, addressing the issue at hand, with the deer and your car, I'd say first, file an insurance claim. Collect your money for the car, or money they'll give you. Afterwards, if you're truly feeling bad with the deer, use the money to donate to the World Wildlife Foundation or some other local business that sets up deer crossing signs. It's a very costly operation, you know. Or alternately, spend it all on feed and sprinkle it at random in wooded areas. They'll love that.
I've always wanted to go camping.
Yes.
I'm also from a place called, it's a mix of Germany, France, England, Ireland, Italy, and Greece.
Ah, yes, America.
In the middle, like, what would your advice be?
Actually, your situation reminds me a lot of an episode of One Piece I saw. So, what you should do is totally give the deer some crazy fruit, and it'll come back to life, and that will solve the problem. The deer will be alive, and it'll be so happy that it'll fix your car.
I didn't know deers could do that. That's
Special One Piece deer fruit.
Chopper is a doctor.
Dear dude.
Alright, and
You're not helping your kid, Sean.
whatever, sorry, was it Nunya?
It's Mr. Nunya. And let me tell you this right now. Book off, all right? You got that deer ain't coming back. What you spend all your life savings on a car? That serves you goddamn right. Who spends all their money on a goddamn car? What you gonna eat? The deer? You probably can't even serve that up anyway. Have you ever cooked nothing? You ain't cooked nothing. You ain't cooked a damn thing. Go outside with that deer, and that deer comes back to life and haunts you in your dreams like a zombie deer comes to.
I am not going to sleep tonight. Does anybody have any other questions or problems, advice? Yes, I see a hand in the back.
Yes. So, quick question. How the hell do I get out of the friend zone?
Okay. Now, getting out of the friend zone, a lengthy process and a difficult process, but I will draw you a map. So take out a pen. So first, you're going to head straight down Being Direct Avenue. Be forthcoming with your problems. Make sure that they are aware of how you feel. And then afterwards, maybe you can take a right on the Bay of Totally Getting Some. Now, if that doesn't work, and if that's not possible, you miss the turn, you're going to have to take a left on the boulevard of working on yourself, okay? That means hit the gym, eat right, get some interesting hobbies, watch a television show that she loves, like the Vampire Diaries, something to that effect, okay? Now, after you've taken the left, you're going to go about 3,500 kilometers. It's a long journey, trust me. And afterwards, you're going to stop at a little rest stop there that's called Meeting Other People. Try finding someone new. Try expanding your interests in people. See if there are other women out there, men, farm animals, who turn your crank. Get used to the idea of maybe this person not being right for you. Now, after you've stopped at that little pit stop and you found that you don't want to stay there, get in your car, keep driving, and then take a U-turn directly back towards where you started from. Now, if you've worked on yourself, you've stopped at the rest stop, you've tried that, you're going to make one final stop at her house and throw pebbles to window. Be romantic, all right? And then if she still rejects you, you're going to take exactly due south straight into Depression Boulevard. And subsequently, you may find yourself at 355 Suicide Avenue. But mind you, hopefully you'll find your way somewhere in there. Hope that helps.
Say that again.
Sorry, yes, I just wrote all that down. Yes, middle one, go.
Well, that reminds me actually of another anime I saw called Tengen Toppa. Now, you see, there was a guy named Kamina and a chick named Yoko. And she was really hot. And he was just like, yo, and hit on her a lot. So hit on her a lot. Cannot go wrong. Ever. Anime says so.
You watch some interesting television. And one on the left.
Friend zone. You're still in the friend zone. You know, we had a saying back in the year 19. It's called, you drag her by the hair and you bring her back to your cage and you say,
Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, right there.
Yes, I have a problem. A few times recently, I have had to shove pizza crust up my butt. You see, what happens is my mom pisses me off all the time, right? So what I do is I shove pizza crust up my bum because I know she'll have to take me to the hospital and then she'll get really pissed off. But it hurts a lot. So what can I do to get my mom to stop pissing me off without having to shove pizza crust up my bum?
Good luck with this one, gentlemen. Good.
It actually may surprise you to learn there have been several academic texts written on the subject. Not an uncommon problem at all. Actually, what you've got is a mental condition known as butthole crustophilia. Now, through heavy regular doses of medication and also through a lot of psychology and just therapy, you may eventually be able to overcome your burning desire to need to shove the ends of pizza slices up to nether regions. barring that, if that technique does not work out for you, and if the people that you're seeing just aren't helping, avoid the audience at improv shows, please. Other things to do on your Wednesday nights.
Funny story, that actually reminds me of another animal. Now what you gotta do is find an octopus.
Wrong kind of animal.
Like, oh no.
And I think we all know where this is going.
Are you fucking serious? I mean, are you really sick? You want to not piss off your mom? This is the advice I'm gonna give you, all right? Pizza crust, your ass. No, no. All right. What? Why? Why is it there? How much pizza must you have to eat to be there so many times? Okay? And from which pizza place are you getting this crust? And why do they keep selling you this crust knowing you're gonna stick it in your head?